Ba 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 ba. Hello. It looks like it's so loud. Let me know if it's too loud. I don't know why it wasn't. It's plugged in now, so I don't know what the deal is. Hi! It's me, Bernadette Berry, the most beautiful woman in the world. Okay, what? I am super loud. How's this? Is that better? It still looks hugely loud. Is that better? Okay, that's insane. Hold on. How's this? This is what it looks like the levels to be okay for today. What's wrong with my OBS? The settings got all crazy. Oh, there I am. I've changed. Hello, testing, testing, let me know. Okay. I'm turning it down a little more, even more, because, I don't know. Okay, let me know. We'll do our mini game. Hi, it's me, Bernadette Berry, the most exciting, beautiful girl in the world. I'm going to be the greatest human idol of all time, and I'm here to show you how to be happy. Yahoo! What are my updates? I am so pretty. No, my sleep is insane, is my update. I can't fall asleep even slightly unless I'm like dead tired, and I've gotten to the point where I've been going to bed at like 8 in the morning. So I keep like setting an alarm, but I'm not actually setting an alarm. I'm just like picking up my phone and going, okay, my alarm's set, now I can fall asleep. And then I'm fully just conked out, or I will have the alarm, it will go, and then I'll go, okay, time to get up, and then immediately just pass the fuck out. And it's why my sleep schedule is bad, why I'm so late today, and why I was doing that last week as well. Last week there's also other shit going on, but this week I'm just sleepy. Mostly, you know, women have headaches. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling that way, my dear. May we all sleep at normal times, because here's the thing, I don't mind having crazy hours, obviously. This is the thing that I do. But what was I saying? Oh, it's just my body doesn't. My body is, we sleep. It wants you to sleep at night, is what I learned about humans. Is that you sleep at night, and every day you sleep at night and are awake in the day. Every single day, and that's crazy, but you know, that's what we try to do. Perhaps we're evolving past sleep. I mean, to be convenient. Bride's veil, congrats, mon ami. Hey! Yeah, so hopefully I will go back to my regular schedule this week. Who are we missing? What are my other updates? I just had a PB&J. I don't have a fun juice today, just a water, because I'm in the mood for water. I had a family brunch, and I had a croque madame, for those who are unaware. It's like brioche bread and cheese and ham and an egg. And it came with mixed greens, sort of. It was kind of one kind of green, with too much vinaigrette and fries. And that was my real meal. I don't know if I've ever discussed this. I kind of almost exclusively eat depression meals. So having something that has multiple food groups is exciting. It was okay. And that's what I did yesterday, was I went outside. Bum, 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 bum. Hey! How are you, viewers? Or viewer? Thank you. Get got, C-word. Whoa! Old man's grass skirt. Hell yeah. Yeah, and I've had like an incredibly bad headache for like a week or more. And it's like, Bev, stop. Gold Rush. No. Not worth it. Silver Rabbit's Ribbon. No. Cattle Auntie Panties, we already got those. How's Old Man's Grass Skirt? Bet weaker. They got away from you, but you're feeling better. That's perfect to know. Not, sometimes days get away, and that's fine. You're a bad bitch. Don't let the haters blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's get stressed. Oh yeah, I actually did it at intermission for the first time. Powerful shit. Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monomi.
I can already tell I won't be pleased by this.
Then let me say it right away. Heh, I'm already used to... No. Heh.
I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word.
Monomi is a serious Stufatly.
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly.
That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of those would be, ta-da, Stufatly.
How about... There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monomi is serious Stufatly. Okay, good talk, guys. I'm thinking of what to have for dinner and sort of reading a visual novel while watching a stream. Hell yeah. Resume. That was in English.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back so-what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Girl, you're on PC.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out, for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I love her. Without her, we would be nothing.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Is it really alright to accept the situation so easily? I love Chiaki taking charge era. She's an angel.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is...
その建物の構造を利用した犯人。メカ2台君を殺した犯人は誰かってことでしょ?
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekamaru's murderer?
つうか、建物自体が凶器って話を真に受けていいのか?
Everyone drink some water. But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
こんな大事な場面で嘘なんかつかないよ。僕だって死にたくないからね。
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
いつ死んでも構わねえって言ってたやつはどこの誰だよ?
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much he didn't mind dying?
そうだね。君たちの希望の踏み台になれるならって思っていた時期もあったけど。
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but...
素直に発言を撤回させてもらうよ。
I will sincerely retract that remark.
撤回?
Retract?
僕も残念だよ。これが希望のための殺人なら、喜んで犠牲になるんだけどね。
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
相変わらず見当違いな発言ばかりだな。
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
希望のための殺人などどこにも存在せんぞ。人殺しはただの人殺しでしかない。
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
自らの欲望のために他者に犠牲を強いる卑劣な行為。悪魔と呼ばれた俺様ですら忌むべき行為だ。
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
そっか。
I see.
もういいよ。そんな奴なんて放っておいて、さっさと2台のおっさんを殺した犯人を突き止めるぞ。
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
だけど、腹が減ってきたわけじゃねえかね。
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know?
おわりさん、まるで滝のようなよだれが。
Akane, you're drooling waterfalls! Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
とにかく、犯人が建物の構造を利用したっていうなら、まずはその方法から考えてみようか。
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
2台の殺害方法だな。
How they killed Nekomaru.
その死因からはっきりさせた方がいいかもね。そうすれば、殺害方法も見えてくるんじゃないかな。
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Oh, I'm doing poorly. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Dead battery, falling, beaten with a blunt object, crushed by the elevator, falling, right?
そうか。そうか。墜落死って考えられるかもな。
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
墜落死だと。
Died from falling?
だってドッキリハウスの秘密ってタワーもハウスも縦に重なってる構造のことなんだろ?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
だったら犯人はその高さを利用して2台を墜落死させたんじゃないか?
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
突き落としたってことか? どっから突き落としたんだよ?
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
いや、そこまではちょっとまだ。
That, I don't know yet.
方法もわからずに適当なことを言うな。
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
だいたい、あの建物のどこに墜落死させられるような場所があるのだ?
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
いや、タワーだったら可能かもしんねえぞ。
It might be possible in the tower.
フロアが1階のマスコットタワーにあるときに、4階のストロベリータワーから突き落とせばいいんだ。
You could push him off the fourth floor when the elevator is on the first floor.
エレベーターの仕組みを忘れたのか? フロアが1階にあるときに4階の扉は開かねえんだぞ。
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the first floor, the door on the fourth floor won't open.
墜落死など見当違いも甚だしい。地獄の豪華に焼かれるがいい。
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
俺の勘はビンビン来てるんだけどな。
But my gut is going crazy right now. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Huh, 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 huh. When the elevator's on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor, huh? It'd be impossible to shove the victim off from up there.
Then how about this? After looking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
Locking.
they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either. That must be the threshold of that elevator. Did you think of it? I thought of it. Well, he wasn't moving, babe. Oof. Cracking my neck. Kitty cat update. He is lying so cutely on a little blanket. That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything. Could it be his sleep mode? When Nekomaru's good night button is pressed, all of his functions shut down as he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right? I see. So that's how. However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest! Now you're calling me a pest? A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Why can't you just say it?
If you arrange it in a certain way, it can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again? What about the oil on the floor? The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say? Silence, pest! Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it? Ugh. Nekomaru's inside the elevator. How can you create a difference in elevation? Thank you. Let's see. Cause the drop. Finally talking. I was not paying attention to what they said. The hammer. Pillar. I mean... Oil. Doorknob.
それより黙ってナナミの話を。
邪魔者は
その癖になったらどうすんですか。
Pillar makes the most sense
あ
off
る
of
仕掛けを
this.
使えばエレベーターの中に落差を作れるんだよ。
つまりその仕
At
掛け
least
を
for this
みんな
conversation.
で考えてみろって言うんだね。
その仕掛け怪しいのはハンマーです。
そろそろ柱が出てくるんじゃねえか。
Ah,
床のオイルは関係ないのか。
my aim sucks, brother.
その癖になったらどうすんですか。
ある仕掛けをエレベーターの中。
つまりそのみんなで考えてみろ。
その仕掛け怪しいのはハン
そろそろ柱が出てくるんじゃねえか。
Okay. Well, now does the pillar come out? Maybe you throw the pillar and then you jump on top of that? Okay.
I know, I know.
ある仕掛けを使えばエレベーターの中。
つまりそのみんなで考えてみろ。
その仕掛け怪しいのはハン。
そろそろ柱が出てくるんじゃ。
床のオイルは関係ないのか。
落ちてたドアノブが怪しいな。
Okay.
しまった。
Then I'm wrong.
ある仕掛けを使えばエレベーターの中に落差を作れるんだよ。
つまりその仕掛けを
Hmm.
みんなで考えてみろって言うんだね。
その仕掛けっていうのはね。
Yeah,
怪しい
yeah.
のはハンマーです。
Is it the hammer?
そろそろ柱が出てくるんじゃねえか。
Another situation where you figure out the answer but still have to guide them through everything before they finally say it as an option. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
落ちてたドアノブが怪しいな。
Should we try the hammer? I'm skipping over it again because I'm a goofball.
ください。
I did it again!
冷たくされて癖になったらどうすんですか。
Silence, dork.
ある仕掛けを使えばエレベーターの中。
つまりその仕掛けみんなで考えてみろ。
その仕掛け怪しいのはハンマーです。
Okay. I died. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 bing bing bing. The song fucking goes.
俺たちは諦めたりはしない。
Yeah, baby. Okay, now I have to use my mind.
ある仕掛けをエレベーターの中に落差を作れるんだよ。
Okay, I'm trying to consent. I'm dumb.
ある仕掛けをエレベーターの中。
つまりそのみんなで考えてみろ。
その仕掛け怪しいのはハンマーです。
そろそろ柱。
床のオイルは関係ないのか。
落ちてたドアノブが怪しいな。
Yahoo!
賛成だ。
I thought that was it initially, but then I was like, they probably want me to talk about trying to jump off the pillar or something, you know? Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
あれってワイヤーで擦った跡だったのかもな。
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
そのワイヤーって2台を縛ってたワイヤーか。
Sorry about the sirens. I live very close to the fire department. Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
あのワイヤーの先端って輪っかになってたな。
The tip of the wire was tied to a loop.
その輪っかをドアノブに引っ掛けた状態でエレベーターを動かせば。
If the elevator moved while the loop part hung from the doorknob,
そんなことをしたら宙吊りになってしまいますよ。
if they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
そう宙吊りにしたんだよ。
That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh?
犯人はスリープモードになったメカニダイ君を
Exactly. Me and Siren have rooms close to each other.
The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
輪っかにしたワイヤーの先端を4階のストロベリータワーのドアノブに引っ掛けた。
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
その状態でタワー内のエレベーターを4階から1階のマスカットタワーの方に移動させて。
With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Oh, Nidai.
メカ2台くんを宙吊りにしたんだよ。
And suspended Mekamaru in midair.
そうブラブラっとねまるで
That's right, he was so well hung. Kind of like...
そんなこと言おうとしてるなら今すぐやめるねちゅ
You better not finish that sentence.
犯人は床だけが動くっていうあのエレベーターの特徴を利用したん
Goofballs.
だ。
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
そうすることで2台を墜落死させるための落差を作ったんだ。
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death. Oh. Not this guy.
落差を作ったからなんだ。
So,
それだけじゃあいつを墜落死させらんねえぞ。
so what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
なんでだよ。
Why?
そうやって2台を宙吊りにして、その状態からどうやって突き落とすんだよ。
If Nekomaru's suspended in mid-air like that, then how do you get him to fall?
たとえ宙吊りにしたところで、あいつが落ちなきゃ墜落死にはなんねえんだぞ。
Because even if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall. I hate this stupid shit. Remember how I got stuff to use for this part and then I didn't equip it?
2台をワイヤーで吊るしたとしてどうやってあいつを落とすんだよ。タワーの中に突き落とすやつがいねえのに。
Hello?
そんなことでき
Oh
る
my
わけ
god, my
ねえだろ。
controller chose the really good moment to have a controller moment. But this song bangs, so it's okay. You can't see me dance, but I'm dancing. Come on, controller. Let me in. Steam? Steam, sweetie, get up. Thank you. Oh, no, not yet. Come on. Thank you. I agree with what Kazuichi is wondering. It seems certain that a different elevation inside the tower was used to kill Nekomaru. I need to find the answer and counter Kazuichi's
2
remarks.
台をワイヤーで吊るしたどうやってあいつを落とすんだよ。タワーの中に突き落とすやつがいねえのに。
Why is this part not
そ
working?
んなことできるわけねえだろ。
Oh my god.
2台をワイヤーで吊るしたどうやってあいつを落とすんだ。タワーの中に突き落とすやつがいねえのに。そんなこと
Why is it not
できる
working?
わけねえだろ。
What the fuck? At that part, it wasn't the controller.
ワイヤーで吊るしたどうやって
It just stopped going at this part. Oh, I ran out of cuts. I have no cuts. I'm a goofy Gus.
2台をワイヤーで吊るしたとしてどうやってあいつを落とすんだよ。タワーの中
I
に
get
突き
it.
落とすやつがいん。そんなことできるわけねえだろ。
Smart.
誰かが突き落とした
It
とは
doesn't mean
限らない。
someone had to push him off.
自分から落ちた
It's
可能性
possible
だ
that he
って
fell
あ
on
る
his
かもしれない。
own.
はあ ?2 台が
He fell on his own.
2台はスリープモード
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
意識がねえのに
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that himself. Hey, now's the time if you want to back to the sleep mode thing, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside. Shut up, girl. Damn it.
はあ ?2 台が自分から落ちたって。2台はスリープモードのま意識がねえのに自分からもクソもねえだろ。スリープもただしその場合は落差が作れなくなっちまうけどな。くそ2台をワイヤーで吊るしたどうやってあいつを落とすんだよ。タワーの中に突き落とすやつがいん。そん
I
なこと
don't
で
like
きるわ
this
けね
mini
えだろ。
game. This miniature game. Give me more
誰かが突き落とし
cuts.
たとは限らない。
自分から落ちたか。
はあ ?2 台はスリープモードのままの意識がねえのに自分からもクソもねえだろ。スリープモードただしその場合は落差が作れなくなっちまうけどな。2台を入れたままタワーを動かすのは
So I guess I have to use one of the first.
2台をワイヤーで吊るしたとどうやってあいつを落とすんだ。タワーの中に突き落とすやつがいる。そんなことできるわけねえだろ。
Oh, these miniature games,
誰
literally.
かが突き落としたとは限らない。
Silence, Hina-chan.
はあ ?2 台が自分2台はスリープモードのままのはず。
Good thunk. Did I do it? Okay.
切らせてもらう。
Get his ass. Oh my god, so many of our friends are dead.
2台が目を覚ましたらどうなると思う？
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
何言ってんだよ。
Oh my god, that's really grim.
目が覚めるってどうやって？
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
あいつの体内にあったアラームだよ。あれがあればスリープモードを解除できたはずだ。
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
つまり犯人はあらかじめアラームを設定しておいて、その状態で2台を宙吊りにしたんだ。
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
そのアラームで目を覚ましてみたらなぜか逆さ吊りになってて。
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why?
いきなりそんなことになってたらきっと相当焦っちゃうよね。
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
思わずビクッと体が動いちゃう。それはメカニダイ君でも一緒だったはずだよ。
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Mekamaru probably did exactly that.
そしてその弾みで簡単に落ちるように
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating,
ワイヤーはドアノブの先端に外れやすい状態で引っ掛けられていたんだ。
the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
実際ワイヤーのスタートってドアノブの先端の方についてたでしょ。
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
けど2台が落ちたのってワイヤーが外れたせいじゃねえよな。
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
ドアノブ自体が壊れたせいだったな。
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
きっと目覚めた2台君の暴れ方が予想以上でドアノブごと壊れちゃったんだろうね。
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
それは犯人にとっても予想外だったのですか？
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
ま、そりゃそうだろうな。
Well, that's probably it.
あんな風に証拠が残ると分かってたら、それなりの手を打っとくはずだ。
If they knew we'd leave behind evidence like that, they probably would at least try to do something to cover it up. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I shall use my full power! Uah! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... Clatter, 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 clatter. Heh, heh, not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower. Well, wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
なるほどな。それが2台が墜落死した原因だったんだな。
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
やっと納得したか？
Do you finally understand now?
ああ、どうやらソニアさんの言う通りだったみてえだな。
Yeah, it appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
俺はただの邪魔者。いや、邪魔者の上に豚野郎ってところが。
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
ですよね、ソニアさん。豚野郎なら豚野郎って言ってくれていいですよ。
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
頑張ってくれたと思います。
No, I believe you gave your all.
ちょっと、どうしてなじってくれないんですか。
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
こいつ、癖になってやがる。
This guy, he gets off on this.
で、そのアラームタイマー
We gotta get rid of Soda.
2台君は逆さ吊りのまま落下してしまった。
Throw that boy in the trash. So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was hanging upside down.
彼はそのまま地面に激突したわけじゃないんだ。もちろん、それも分かってるよね。
That doesn't mean he just crashed into the floor. Sorry, straight into the floor. I'm Komaeda. Of course you know that too, right? It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. No, guys, fellas. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think that happened to him was cola came out of his eyes, the wire got loose, he ran out of battery, he collided with the pillar.
2台は地面に墜落した際、柱に激突してしまった。
Everybody drink water.
そういうことだろ。
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
ここでやっと柱か。
Finally, the pillar!
あの柱が
I love her. I love all my
が
kids.
付着していたのは そういう理由だったのか。
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
ほら見ろ、やっぱ柱が凶器だ。俺の勘は当たってんじゃねえか。
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
まあ柱はおまけみたいなもんだけどね。犯人の狙いなのか偶然なのかもはっきりしないしさ。
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that or it was just a coincidence.
ではそこから犯人につながる手がかりを見つけるのは難しいのですね。
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
だったらあのアラームタイマーの方はどうだ？
Then what about the alarm?
アラームが7時30分に設定されてたのは確かだし、そこから割り出していけば。
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., and if we map it out from there...
待て、ちびっこギャング。
Hold on, baby gangsta.
ちびっこギャングはやめねえか。
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
今なんつった？7時
ちびっこ
30分のアラームっつったのか。
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
てめえは調べなかったのか？2台のアラームは7時30分に設定されてたんだよ。
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Kuzuryu is my favorite little guy! Nah, that's impossible.
だって俺はちっと遅れちまったけど、それでも朝7時にはタワーに行ったぞ。
Mm-hmm. Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
そういえば私もそうです。
Now that you mention it, so did I.
モノクマ太極拳に遅れるわけにはいかないので、朝7時前にはマスカットタワーに行きましたよ。
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Taichi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
そこで2台の死体を見つけたってことは、俺らは7時30分のアラームより前に。
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 alarm a.m. The 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
またもや矛盾が生まれたようだな。
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
なぜ7時30分のアラームで死んだ2台の死体を7時にタワーに行った貴様らが発見できたのだ。
How are you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
そんなの俺が聞きてえっつうの。
That's what I want to know. Another mystery I don't understand? Seriously? That's pretty funny. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through to this contradiction. Bro. There always is, baby. We're in a video game. We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain. But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m. Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right? His time of death and the time of the body were discovered. One of those must be an illusion. The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it. Impossible. Radio clock, radio clock, radio clock.
間違いなく朝7時。
けど2台7時30分2台はその
殺害時刻とどちらかが原因。
どうせ犯人が2台の胸の時計を狂わせたんだ。それは違うぞ。
無理。
いや、あいつの胸の時計は電波時計だから狂うことはまずありえないらしい。
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So
you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
もしかしてソニアさんたちが見た時計の方が狂わされてたんじゃないですかね。
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with. The clock inside Grape House?
いや、俺はドッキリハウス内のすべての時計を調べてみたけどよ。
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
僕がお願いしておいてですね。ちゃんと建物内の時計を調べておいてくれたんだ。
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
おかげで断言できるぜ。どの時計もちゃんと同じ時刻を指してたってな。
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks have the same time display.
狂っていた可能性がないなら、やはり疑うべきは人間の証言の方か。
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
信じてください。私たちは嘘などついておりません。
Please believe me, we are not lying.
じゃあ勘違いしたのかな。
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
俺は勘違いなんかしねえよ。すりつぶしてドッグフードにするぞ。
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food. I just love her. She's always threatening to kill people. And that's like the one thing that you're not supposed to do here. It causes a lot of problems if you kill people. This time-related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? I mean, somebody changed all the fucking clocks. Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think, oh my god. If I focus and think I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Here we go. Huh, 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 huh. Dun, 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 dun. I've never been snowboarding because I've already played this game, so I simply don't need to. Oh no. I hate this shit. Give me a question, chump. Thank you. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building. He has to go through all of this to think these things. Don't make me jump. Ugh. I hate this fucking game. Burn, burn, burn. Like, what are you, Kingdom Hearts? She boards in silence. Fuck! Gotta go mindboarding so I can solve a case like I'm BBC Sherlock. Yeah, he's like a jock Sherlock. Why is it not working? Hate when I fall off my digital mind snowboard and lose my train of thought. Literally, next time I go, what was I doing? I'd be like, damn, I fell off my digital mind snowboard in space. Let me fucking... Okay. If you don't go this time, Hina-chan, I'm going to kill you. How's that? Okay. Well, now your life is over. Can it just do it for me? Reserve student ass. I love pretending to be Komaeda. Excuse me, so I have to do it sooner? This is what they're teaching you in the reserve program. Please, please. No, no. Danganronpa 2 is a bad game. I know I said it's my favorite in the franchise, but I changed my mind. No one ever play it. This is bullshit. I am taking my money back. I know I've also said that I've purchased it multiple times, but I'm getting my money back as well from buying it on PlayStation Portable 100 years ago. When will Persona Q come to Steam, huh? Go, go, go. Yeah! Okay, give me a new question, you fucking... Thank you. Which clock was tampered with? The building's clocks. Nekomaru's clock is not possible to be tampered with, as it is a Denpa Tokei. I'm learning my languages here. One language, actually. Maybe English. Maybe I'm learning English here. Fucking goddamn. Please. Which house had the wrong time? Both, baby. Hello? Oh, great. Perfect. Excited to do that over again. I hate you, Hina-chan. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna make him real and kick his ass for real. I'm kicking his ass. For the stupid ones, there shouldn't be a time limit. That's my opinion. I hate this game. Who came up with this? Oh my god. This is jump, right? Okay. I'm just not good at it. The time. Hello? I apologize to any and all viewers. Hopefully you're all getting snacks and going to the movies. Getting a full physical. Well, me and this dumb shit snowboard. You know what? I know I talked a lot of shit about Nike, but he didn't have to snowboard in his mind. It really must be a reserve course thing. They're like, here's some learning techniques. If you don't know what to do, think of yourself snowboarding with a time limit, a 5-minute time limit. If you can't come up with your answer in 5 minutes, then you're just gonna have to start from the beginning. You know. Teaching. Buildings clock. Fuck! Please. Please, Bernadette Berry. Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend. Come on. No, come on. Yes. Go nice and slow. And then quickly, because we need momentum. Both houses alike in dignity. Was that the line? I don't know Shakespeare or anything. Yay! Jesus Christmas. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building? Which clock was tampered with? The building's clocks? Which house at the wrong time? Both houses. Yahoo! You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time. Well, what if all those clocks have been messed with? What? All the clocks? Yeah, babe. So even if you've checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
犯人は建物内の全ての時計を狂わせることで建物内の時間ごと狂わせてたんだね。
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
そういうことかよ。確かに気がつかねえわけだ。
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
これまたファンタスティックだね。
This is truly fantastic.
安心してる場合じゃねえだろ。それよりその時間はどれだけずらされてたんだ？
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off? She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm gonna reach the truth in one go. I don't trust you to reach the truth in one go, my love. Dun, 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 dun. If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock. The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m. The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard a sound when he fell. Some people did. It would have been a great clue. Or his scream. He's the type to let out a scream. If only Nekomaru's alarm something, we would have heard it too. There's no point in saying that. It does not exist in this world. Okay. Is it Huihiko's account? Can we open? Okay. No. Wait. Women who are stupid. Okay, so that's not it. Akane's? I don't remember. Okay, her account is the sound, and his was that he saw Nidai going somewhere. Kablam, baby. Yes, bitch.
そうだ。墜落した時の音なら聞いてるはずだ。あの地響きみたいな音がそうなんじゃないのか。
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
地震かと思って二度寝しちまったけど、あれって2台が墜落した時の音だったのか？
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
だって4階から1階にあの巨体が落下して、しかも柱まで一緒に倒れたんだぞ。
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar with it.
あれくらいの衝撃音があって当然だったんだよ。
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound. We heard that noise too. It was when we were gathered in the Strawberry House lounge. Oh. What is it, Sonia?
いえ、皆さんが聞いているその音なのですが、私は全く気がつきませんでした。
He calls her like she-cat. Not Sonia. Oh, well, that sound everyone heard, I did not hear it at all. Huh? You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
昨晩は空腹のせいか、一睡もできなくて、だから一晩中ずっと起きていたのですが。
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pains.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
とりあえずその地響きを目安にして考えれば、僕らの時間がどれだけずらされたかわかるかもね。
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
あの音が聞こえたのは朝の5時30分くらいだったな。
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
わかるの？
Huh? You can tell?
飛び起きて部屋を飛び出しちまってさ、その時にラウンジの時計を見たんだよ。
I instantly woke up and left my room, and that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
それはでかしましたよ、おわりさん。
Excellent work, Akane.
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. Yeah. This game's really funny.
7時30分のアラームで2台が墜落した時の音を
Drink
俺た
water,
ちが5
everybody.
時30分に聞いてたとなると
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
俺たちの時間は2時間ずらされてたってことだ
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2時間もか
2 hours? That much?
俺らはかなり衰弱した状態だったからな。あれじゃあ気づけるわけねえぜ。
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
それにあのドッキリハウスには窓もねえし、モノクマアナウンスもなかったもんな。
Things that he's learned in school. Good thinking tools by playing shitty games in your brain with a 5-minute time limit, and the difference between 5 and 7. Sorry, I'll give him 5:30 plus 7:30. The halves can fuck you up. Plus, the funhouse has no windows, and there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
犯人は何のために時間をずらしたのだ
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
言うならはっきりしてるでしょ。二代君だけをおびき寄せるためにやったんだ。
The reason is obvious, so they could lure out just Nekomaru. Lure out only Nekomaru?
ほら、時計を狂わせた上であることを利用すれば、必ず二代君だけをタワーにおびき寄せられるでしょ。
If you mess with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
そして犯人の目論見は見事に成功した。そういうことだったんだよ。
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means. Besides messing with the time, the killer also uses a specific thing. If they're trying to lure Nekomaru, then the specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi, baby! He would not skip it.
そうか朝のモノクマ太極拳か犯人はあのイベントを利用したんだな
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
どう利用したのだ
How did they use it?
僕たちはあのイベントのために毎朝7時にマスカットタワーに行く必要があったよね。
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
でもそこで建物内すべての時計が狂わされたら僕たちはどうなってしまうかな。
But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
時間通りにはタワーに行けなくなるだけど2台だけは別だ
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
あいつには電波時計っていう正確な時計があったからな
His radio clock had the exact time.
そう犯人はそうやって彼だけが正確な時間にタワーに来るよう仕向けたんだ。
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
じゃあ俺が明け方に目撃した2台ってのは
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
確かクズリュウ君が彼を目撃したのは朝5時くらいだったっけ。
if I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
その時間も2時間ずれて7時だったはずだから、確かにそうだね。
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
その時の彼は時間通りにモノクマ太極拳に向かうところだったんだよ。
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi right on schedule.
そうか今考えるとあの時のモノクマの言葉もそういう意味だったんだな
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words. Gasp!
早いよまだ何も聞いてないよ
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
あの時の全員って言葉には俺たちも含まれてたんだな
That is what everyone means, my dear. When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
俺たちは時間通りにタワーに行ったつもりだったけど実はとっくに集合時間を過ぎてたんだ
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
やだやだそういうのってさこういうんだよ
Oh, geez. That's... well, how should I put it?
なんだっけほら足の天ぷら的なあれだよ
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that?
寝足を取るでしょ
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
残念でした
Wrong. Too bad.
嘘だ。当たってるよ。
Liar! I'm right!
違うの。正解なの。
That's not it. It's incorrect.
絶対に正解でちゅって。そうやってその意固地になるんだから。
That's definitely the correct answer! You always get so stubborn like this!
相変わらずうるさい二人はほっておいて、今ので二代君をおびき寄せた方法も分かったし。
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we found out about how the killer lured Nekomaru,
これで犯人もだいぶ絞れそうだね。
the number of suspects is drastically decreased. Huh?
おい、どうして今の話で犯人が絞れんだよ。ふかしこいてんじゃねえぞ。
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
僕がこいてないってことは、今のクズリュウ君の話の続きを聞けば分かるはずだよ。
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
ああ、なんだそりゃ。
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
君は二代君がタワーに向かうところを目撃した。その後、何があったんだっけ？
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
もしかしてあのアラームのことを言ってんのか？
Are you talking about that alarm?
アラーム？
Alarm?
俺が2台を目撃したしばらく後にストロベリーハウスのラウンジで時計が鳴ったんだ。
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
しかもあれは地響きが聞こえる直前。そうか、そういうことか。
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. Let's stretch! Oh, thank you for this stretch! YDC! I really did need it right now. As we are narrowing down.
あの地響きの時に2台が死んだとすると、その時にアリバイがなかったやつが怪しいってことだろう。
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at that time is the prime suspect.
その時にアリバイがなかったやつが。
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
俺も思い出したぞ。
I remember now.
思わず部屋を飛び出しちまうくらいのでけえ音なのに、ラウンジに出てこなかったやつが一人だけいたな。
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room, but there was one guy who never left the lounge.
同じ階の客室にいたはずなのに、そいつだけ出てこねえなんておかしい
Drink
よ
your water again. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
つまりその方には二代さんが墜落した時のアリバイがない。
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell.
誰だ？そいつは誰なんだよ。
Who is it? Who's the bastard? It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Well, I don't want to have to pick. You expect me to remember a week ago? I think that I do,
お
though.
前しかいない。そこにいなかったやつって狛枝だよな。
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito? Why did I read it like that?
そうなんだよ。狛枝はあの場にいなかったんだよ。
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
あの場に集まったのは俺と田中とクズリュウだけだったぞ。
I love this image of Gundam. He's so funny and his tiny arms. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
あれだけでかい音でアラームが鳴ったのに部屋から出てこなかったってことは、
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
もしかしておめえは部屋にいなかったんじゃねえのか？
You weren't in your room, were you?
だとしたらどこ行ってたんだよ。
If that's the case, where were you? We do have an
何
alibi.
かおっしゃってください。
I mean, he. We were him, though. Please say something.
さっさと答えねえとブランチェかますぞ。
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you.
担当直入に答えるとね、
If I may be frank,
僕はラウンジに行きたくても行けなかったんだよ。
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
行けなかったってどういう意味だ？
You couldn't? What do you mean?
どうせ弱者のたわごとだ。
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
僕にはね、そのアラームはもちろん地響きの音も聞こえなかったんだ。
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound. We couldn't?
おめえやっぱ不可思議
Oh, we weren't him then. We were him a different time, right? Oh well. You're definitely fucking lying.
ですが、それは私も一緒です。
However, that is also true for me.
ストロベリーハウスのアラームが聞こえなかったのは当然だと思うのですが、
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House.
地響きまで聞いていないなんて変ですよね。だって他の皆さんはちゃんと聞いているのに。
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
実はその二人だけじゃなくて、私もそうなんだよね。
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
すっかり熟睡しちゃってたから、そのせいで気がつかなかったのかと思ってたけど。
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but
そうじゃなくて、私は地響きの音に気づけなかったのかもね。
it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
気づけなかったってどういう意味だよ。
Couldn't hear it. What does that mean?
まだわからないの？
You still don't know?
そんなの音を聞いてない3人の共通点を考えてみればすぐにわかると思うんだけどな。
You're angels and I love you? Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Oh no. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? I don't want to play this stupid game. Deluxe, right? That's not room. We'll figure it out when we get there. No, other way. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I could have slowed it down. Okay. Rooms with an S. I'm so damn stupid. Silly girl. Knows how to make words plural. Yahoo! That's the quickest damn Hangman's Gambit I've ever done. That's gonna get me A through this whole trial.
お前だとソニアとナナミって3人とも豪華な客室に泊まってたよな。
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in the deluxe rooms, right?
それで思い出したぞ。確かあそこの豪華な客室って。
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are... The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has an excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but is still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
もしや地響きの音が聞こえなかった理由って。
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
豪華な客室の優れた防音性のせいだったんだ。
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
やるね、ひなとくん。それに気づくとはね。それが君の超高校
Get
級
his
の
ass.
予備学科の実力なのかな。
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
さて、そんな君ならもう分かったんじゃない？
Now then.
君を殺した犯人の正体がさ。
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
ちょっと待てよ。どうして今の話で犯人がわかんだよ。
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
どうしてって。だって今の事実が犯人の決め手となる重要な手がかりだからだよ。
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
犯人の決め手だと？
Decisive factor? Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Wait! I don't want to choose. Hajime, Hinata, Hyoko, Sayonji, Tanaka, Gundam.
田中、お前に聞きたいことがあるんだ。
I don't want it to be over. Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
ストロベリーハウスのラウンジでアラームが鳴った時、お前もその場に駆けつけたんだよな。
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
それがどうした？
What's wrong with that?
漆黒の闇夜に鳴り響く破滅の福音が聞こえれば、それを止めに行くのが宇宙の摂理。
If the bell of catastrophe rings through the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
どうして聞こえたんだ？
Why were you able to hear it?
何かだ？
Hear what?
だってお前が泊まってたのも豪華な客室だったよな。
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
同じ建物の同じ階の同じ豪華な客室に泊まってた狛枝には聞こえてないのに。
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
どうしてお前はそのアラームの音を聞くことができたんだよ。
So why were you able to hear the alarm?
あれ、そういやそうだな。
Huh? Now that you mention it.
田中さん
Gundam?
考えられる可能性は一つだけだ。その時お前は部屋にいなかったんだよ。
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
だから豪華な客室に泊まっ
Do you ever feel your entire world crashing down around you?
ができたんじゃないのか。
Just curious. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge, am I right?
田中さん何か理由があるのですよね。
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
おそらく田中君はクズリュウ君のせいで泊まってた部屋に帰れなかったんだよ。
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
俺のせいで？
Me?
クズリュウ君はタワーに向かう二代君を目撃した後、しばらくラウンジに残ったままだったんだよね。
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while, am I correct?
そこで鳴ったアラームを聞くまでずっとだったよね。
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
そんな風にずっとラウンジに居座られたら、その前に出かけてた犯人が戻れなくなって当然だよね。
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
メカ二代君の殺害は彼の胸のアラームを使ったある意味自動殺人だったわけだけど。
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest,
その前のいろんな準備はどれも犯人自身の手でやる必要があったはずだよ。
the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
2台をスリープモードにしたり、あいつをワイヤーで縛ったりとかだな。
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with a wire.
そのためにも犯人は2台がタワーに現れる前に同じ場所に先回りしている必要がある。
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
つまりクズリュウが2台を目撃した時点で犯人はすでにタワーに行ってたはずなんだ。
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
そんでいざ戻ろうとしたらラウンジにクズリュウがいて戻れなかったんだな。
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
当初の計画ではラウンジのアラームが鳴る前に犯人は部屋に戻っているはずだったんだろうね。
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
そしてそのまま部屋の中にいるはずだった。ラウンジに出ていく予定じゃなかったんだよ。
And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
そうすればアラームや地響きに気づかなかったことがそのまま自分が部屋にいたことの証明になる。
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
今の私たちのようにですね。
just like us.
もしラウンジの2人が部屋まで様子を見に来てくれたら、そっちの方がベストなんだろうけどね。
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe
だっ
rooms.
て部屋で自分が寝ている姿を見せられれば、さらに強固な印象のアリバイが完成するもん。
After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
ただ、残念ながらそのアリバイ工作は失敗に終わった。
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
俺がラウンジにいたせいでか。
Because I was in the lounge. That's right, baby. You saved the day.
部屋に戻る機会を失ったまま、ラウンジのアラームを聞くことになってしまって。
So the killer couldn't go back to their room and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm. Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making that noise so suddenly.
でもどうして出てったんだ？ほとぼりが冷めるまで隠れてればいいじゃねえか。
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
その間に2人が田中君の部屋に様子を見に行ったら部屋にいないことがバレちゃうじゃん。
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
それは最悪の結果だよ。だから隠れたままってわけにはいかなかったんだよ。
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
2人が部屋に確認に来てくれるのは予定通りであればベストだったアイディアなのに。
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but
皮肉だね。クズリュウ君がいた時点でそれは最悪のアイディアに変わっちゃったんだよ。
how ironic. The moment Fuyiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
田中さん、何かおっしゃっていただけませんか？
Gundam, please, can you at least say something?
そうか。俺様と破壊神暗黒四天王を合わせると耳の数はいくつになる？
Answer me this. Including myself and my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, how many ears do we possess?
は？
Huh?
その回は10だ。そう、俺様には10の耳があるということになる。
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
すなわち常人の5倍の聴覚だ。あの部屋の防音設備などなきに等しい。
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
まさかそれが反論じゃないよな。
Is that your argument?
てめえは自分の置かれた状況が分かってんのか。
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
慌てるな。本番はこれからなのだからな。
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
あの時、俺様はトイレに行こうと部屋から出て、そこでたまたまアラームの音を聞いてしまったのだ。
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
そう、たったそれだけのこと。世界はいつだってシンプルなんだよ。
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
偶然ってこと？さすがにタイミングが良すぎない？
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
そのせいで疑われる結果になったのだ。むしろタイミングが悪かったと言うべきだろう。
And yet I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
まだ粘るんだ。
I see. You're still holding out.
まあ認めなくたっていいけどね。どうせ投票は多数決で決まるんだし。
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
というわけで、さっさと投票を始めちゃわない？田中君が犯人なのは決まってるんだしさ。
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's so obvious that Gundam is the killer.
ちょっと待てよ。
Hold on a sec.
あのさ、日向君。
You know, Hajime.
こんな学級裁判の殺し合いのさ、所詮はただの前座でしかないんだよ。
This class trial, this killing. It's merely the opening act, you know.
ちょっと学級裁判が前座ってどういう意味だよ。
Hey, what do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
むしろ、茶番って言った方がいいのかな。
Perhaps I should say,
It's just a farce?
こんな茶番なんて退屈すぎてストレスがたまるよ。胃が穴だらけになってもおかしくないほど退屈だよ。
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
だからさ、僕が健康を害して倒れる前にさっさと終わらせちゃおうよ。
Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
お前だ。やっぱり何かあったんだな。
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? Hmm?
この事件の捜査途中からお前の様子は明らかにおかしくなった。
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
一体何があったんだ。お前は何かを知ったのか。
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
まあそれは後のお楽しみってやつにして、さっさとこの前座を終わらせようよ。
Well, let's just leave that fun for later and finish this opening act already.
また前座って言ったの？
You said opening act again.
ちょっと待ってください。まだ田中さんの反論を聞いていないじゃないですか。
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
でもすっかり黙り込んじゃってるよ。もう反論なんてないんじゃない？
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
田中さんってば。
Gundam!
貴様らの稚拙な推理に呆れ果て声も出なかっただけだ。
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
むしろ根本から否定しよう。貴様らの推理は最初から間違っている。
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
最初から？
Since the beginning?
貴様らの推理によると、
Based on your assumption,
俺様は4階のストロベリータワーで2台を吊るし上げ、次に1階マスカットタワーにフロアを移動させ、
I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower, and I made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
そこから再びストロベリーハウスへと戻った後、ラウンジでアラームが鳴る場に立ち会ったのだ。
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm in the lounge went off, correct?
行ったり来たりで大忙しだが、そもそも両ハウス間の移動はどうするのだ。
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
そうか。連絡エレベーターは壊されてたんだったな。
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
確か犯人はマスカットハウスの制御パネルを
We're gonna disprove you really quickly.
連絡エレベーターを停止させたのだったな。
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grace Haup control panel, which shut down the elevator.
しかも停止したエレベーターがあったのはマスカットハウス側だったはずだ。
Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side.
となれば最後に連絡エレベーターを使った人間はマスカットハウスで降りたということになる。
If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House.
以上のことから犯人がマスカットハウスで連絡エレベーターを壊したのは疑いようのない事実。
For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
それがどうしたんだよ。
And what's wrong with that?
マスカットハウスでエレベーターを壊したらもうストロベリーハウスには戻ってこれねえって話だ。
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
だが俺様はちゃんとストロベリーハウスにいたぞ。ラウンジでアラームが鳴った瞬間にも立ち会っている。
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. I'm fading, but I want to keep going.
貴様らの推理は間違っているということだ。
Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
マジかよ。もう決まったと思ったのに。
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
思い知ったか人間風情よ。この矛盾ばかりは打ち破れまい。
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction. That's wrong. When something's obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. What? Huh. Huh. That elevator was The only means of travel between the This is incorrect. As long as the elevator was broken. Your assumption collapses. Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House. If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House, since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible. It would have been different if they had an accomplice, or if there was a secret passageway. There is! How much longer do you plan to lecture me? What's my... Oh. Silence, Hina-chan. Where is it? Is it not here? Is this Fuyuhiko's account? Well, we'll try it. Oh, I know what to do. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb girl. Don't worry, everyone. Yay! Pew! Ha! Me when it's wrong. No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator. Come on, Benny, wake up. Such a method does not exist. Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? Selecting someone. Komaeda-kun. Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right? Jeez, once again I let the reserve course show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise, I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House. Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected. Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want. If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted. However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room? There's no way they didn't know. That is merely an illusion you've fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny. There's no way I can stop. What did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. That's very obviously not what he said. How's morale? Thank you.
その空間的ワームホールを使い
Even if the turbo herber
する混濁の箱がなく
could you
多重世界を移動できたやもしれん
wormhole, however frail I say.
貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか
This argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. Hanging in there. I need to skillfully cut back against his words so he doesn't outpace me. I'm trying to be skillful, Hina-chan. It's not working. Spacious wormhole. Frail. Go, 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 go. Go, I said. I'm out of cuts.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の
Let me
糧として
get them. I hate this fucking game.
その空間的ワームホール
How do I
を使えば
skillfully cut through his words?
混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん
Actually can only like really badly cut through his words. Like an idiot. Go, 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 go. Come on. Tanaka.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば
Go, 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 go.
混濁の箱がなく
Go, 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 go,
多
go.
重世界を移動できた
Go,
やもし
go,
れん
go, 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 go. Wormhole.
脆いぞ
Go, 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 I said.
腐敗しきった幻想を
Stupid game. Stupid game.
糧としてくれようか
Mm.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想
Oh,
を
can I get them easier when they first show up?
糧としてくれようか
Come on, it's over half. Mm.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようかその空間
Can I
的
slow
ワー
it
ムホー
down?
ルを使えば
No.
昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか
I think this should be
その
illegal.
空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか
What's the trick?
その空間的
Is it doing it when they first show up?
昇降する
So I can hit him easier? It doesn't. If I'm supposed to do it, I'm not doing it well.
貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか
Uh-huh.
空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する
Definitely gonna run out of time, which is fine.
多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ
Go, 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 go.
腐敗しきった幻想を
I don't know how to control.
糧としてくれようか
Hmm. Can I? No, I don't know if that'll help. Hmm.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれんだが脆いぞ貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか
Oh, come on.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆いぞ。
Come on, come on, come on.
その腐敗しきった幻想を
Come on.
邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
I can't lock onto them, can
ワ
I?
ームホールを使えば
Okay.
混濁の箱が
I'm learning.
多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。
We gotta push
脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を
the line to his side where it's all blue. And I only have a certain amount of cuts. And I don't really get it either, actually. And I don't know how to control... Yeah. Should I change the difficulty setting? Yeah, I have to time cut so they hit multiple words. That's what it is. And I don't know how.
Yes, I would like to retry.
And it's very annoying. Because obviously, the killer knows about the room because they have wire. And they know the secret of the building. It's not possible for this kill to have been committed. But I still have to do this. Yeah, and if I wait too long and be too strategic, it'll push towards my way. But if I do it all willy-nilly, then I will have no cuts. And there I cut everything. But it still wasn't on my side, which I find fairly annoying. Girl, just give it to me. Come on. Sorry. See, if I wait to do them all at once, then it pushes back too much on me. Hina-chan, grow up. This is on him. This is not on me. Slash in the direction you press. I'm using the pad now, and I don't think it's helping. Oh no, don't apologize. It is my job to entertain. I am the failure here. See, if I can get it to my side, then I run out of cuts. So what's the T?
航行する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆い脆い脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
The word blade is for when, it's basically just the bullet. So he's not saying anything yellow, so the blade, I can't do anything with it. Which is interesting. How do I... I think I'm gonna just change the difficulty. You can do that, right? But how? I certainly don't want that. How do I get out of here? Do I have to wait till I failed? I only have a minute left. Okay. I'm gonna get no coins for this. This is gonna be a D-rated trial. D for despair. Oh, so that time I had some left over. I was being too careful. This game is silly. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I guess we can't do it here. I thought we could change the difficulty. Should we change reticle speed? Okay, well, I think I was doing better that time, so... Yeah. I think trying to do one at a time is good. Not one at a time, more than one at a time. Focusing on that. It's because the game and I are on the same place. We don't want this to be happening to us as a family. Come on! Exactly. If we never get past this, then Gundam didn't do shit. We can listen to him scream at us about wormholes for the rest of our lives. See? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go crazy. That didn't help. Come on! This is making me crazy. I don't remember this happening to me. I mean, I've never played this on personal computer before, but I've never been this stuck. No. The direction... I can choose the direction but not the placement. So like if I go side to side, I can't decide, like I go up. You know, does that make sense? So I can choose up, up, down, side to side, and then, but the game, which is why. I feel like I'm very close. I'm losing energies rapidly. Can I just have a couple more? This is entirely my fault for not equipping my skills. Yeah, slow down and line up more hits. I don't know what it wants though, because every time I do that, it's not going far enough. Does that make sense? See, like, I'll get all of them, but I won't push it. I guess I need to memorize where the end of this is. Come on. We can do this. Please, please count. It did not count. Did I? Come on, please, please. Ah! I'm getting closer. Please. I'm gonna chew my arms off. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna keep going. I would love to retry, thanks.
I cannot speak.
混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆い脆い脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれ。
Come on, 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 come on. Please, please, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage is at the Octagon, babe. No, the limits, reasoning. Oh, thank God we did it. At least pray which dwells in the light. Okay. Try providing the evidence, yeah. I just did it fast enough. I think earlier I was missing a word. Like, they'll disappear and give points against you at a certain point. Ka-chunk. It's just you have to get all of them and the right time in all the cuts. And it's a lot easier if you put, what do you call it? It's easier if you put your skills to it, but I didn't know about skills. But we did it! Yay! The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon and the chain on the door in the tower. Those were all the items that weren't in the funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them? The only place I can think of is the Octagon. Benny overcomes. She sure fucking does. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains, too. Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon. Gah! If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right? It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm gonna end this right now. Hey, what are you... Oh, I need to read it. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Wait. No, let me read it. It's not letting me read it. Just like when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious you'd had attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were in the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival. I love Komaeda and I love this game. Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then? Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened and come up with a different plan. And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all. I'm gonna continue summarizing the case, okay? Wait, we have to read it. How option transcript and option? Yeah. He says, first of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point.
Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which is supposed to be the meetup point, so he tried going over to Strawberry Tower. Just like he did when we found the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise, Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival. That's what he said. Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to the Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
待て。
Oh.
貴様何と言った？
Gundam?
戦わずしてだと。
Hold on. You. What did you say? That I didn't battle?
それはどうかした？
What's wrong with that?
ふざけるなよ。
Don't mess with me.
ふざけるな。その言葉だけは捨ておけんぞ。
Don't mess with me. I cannot ignore those words.
なんで急に怒ったのかな？
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
貴様らは分かっていない。何も分かっていない。
You fools do not understand. You don't understand at all.
笑えるぞ。この後に及んでまだ何も分かっていないとはな。
Ha! You make me laugh. After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all.
何も分かってないって。なんだよそれ。
I don't understand anything? What does that mean?
どうやらまだ終われんようだ。
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
俺様はいずれ地獄に落ちるべき人間だろう。だが今はまだ終われん。
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet.
終われんぞ。
I cannot finish!
どうするつもりだ？
What do you intend to do?
決まっているだろう。貴様らの幻想まみれの推理をぶち殺す。
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions. What the
ま
hell?
だあるっていうのか。お前が反論する余地が。
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
貴様らの言葉だ。俺様が2台のお休みスイッチを押したと言ったな。
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
だがあのスイッチは2台の首の後ろについていた。それを押すには奴の背後に回り込まねばならぬ。
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
2台のおっさんの背後なんてそう簡単に取れるもんじゃねえぞ。
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
犯人と1対1の状況となればなおさらかもね。
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
やはり脆い。この程度で簡単に瓦解するとは。所詮はただの幻想に過ぎなかったか。
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
俺様を犯人に仕立て上げたくも、せめて人ぐらいは超えてほしいものだ。
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
それは違うぞ田中。
That's wrong, Gundam.
間違ってるのはやっぱりお前の方だ。
You're the one who's wrong.
いいセリフだが、それではまだ満たしたとは言えんな。
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
いいか。他者に負けを認めさせるコツは2つだ。それを教えてやろう。
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
一つは圧倒的な力で有無を言わさず他者を蹂躙すること。そしてもう一つは
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other,
その人間を納得させるだけの理由を述べることだ。
you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
貴様はまだそのどちらも満たしていないぞ。
You have not fulfilled either of those yet. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Panic talk action, I don't want to.
やらせろせん。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ダビデの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせろせん。
Oops. I didn't actually mean to press fever. But hey, whatever works, huh? She's in gaming mode.
枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません田中キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言の
Hello.
ごとく
Thank you.
田中キングダムに
I'm so bad at this. Which is crazy because I love rhythm games. No, fuck you. I don't do negative. Okay. No, no, it's the four dark devas. Fuck. Fever, fuck it. Get his ass, me. The four dark devas. I don't want this to be happening. Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. What the hell's happening in my house? Someone's doing something. I'm sorry if there's weird banging. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you. Are you seriously saying he used these hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck? Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right? Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through! Supernova Silver Fox Sandi! Choo-choo. Click. Ah, it pressed the button? Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Now that you mention it... Oh, I don't have to read at the same time anymore. Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue... One of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible. To secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck. How about it, Gundam? Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it. Admit it? Did you say you admit it? It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine, then you must trample me underfoot in advance. Victory can only be built upon the foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. I'm already tearing up. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands. What? Kumite already did it. I don't wanna. So he's doing this. Set the alarm. Alarm set. Yeah? What the heck? None of that happened yet. Not yet. Need I? Hamsters. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. This? No. You think it over one more time. Akane heard something here? Not yet? You think it up one more time. Ka-chunk. Start from the beginning. He placed the hammer here. Cool hamster. Wait, what was this one called? Hamster and murder. That's funny. Okay, it doesn't go there. Fuck you. Sorry I'm dumb. This is it. No, that's still not it either. I need to actually look at the things. I'm not looking at if he already used it. Yeah, we got a smart girl here. Okay, so... No, that's already it too. When did Hina-chan wake up? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Clock. No? Sorry, game. I'm a little dummy. Now the clock. Yahoo! Stock 3. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Huihiko can't sleep. Poor baby. Nekomaru's weakness is not any of that stuff. No. I didn't know there was clues. I've just been doing it. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. That's not it yet. Yahoo! Last one. Aw, hamster. So cute. Is there not one there? It's just a blue space for fun? Okay. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Yay! It only took a goofy amount of time.
まずは犯人が犯行前に行ったいくつかの工作から振り返っていくぞ。
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
一つ目は連絡エレベーターの破壊だ。
First, they destroyed the contact elevator.
これによってストロベリーハウス側の狛枝たちとマスカットハウス側の俺たちは分断されてしまったんだ。
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
次に犯人は2台だけをおびき寄せるためドッキリハウス内のすべての時計を2時間遅らせた。
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
さらに犯人は自分のアリバイを確保するためストロベリーハウスのラウンジで
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge
掛け時計のアラームを午前5時30分に設定しておいたんだ。
and set the wall clock alarm to 5:30 a.m. I need to do like
それらの事前準備を終えた犯人は
tongue twisters, theater kid exercises.
ストロベリータワーへと向かった。
or theater adult exercises. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to the strawberry house with the necessary tools in hand.
犯人はファイナルデッドルームをクリアすると入れるオクタゴンからそれらの道具を調達していた。
They obtain these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
つまり犯人はドッキリハウスの秘密にもいち早く気づいていたんだ。
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
ストロベリーハウスとマスカットハウスが実は同じ建物という秘密にな。
The secret behind Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. Clank.
一方、事件の朝に体内時計で目を覚ました2台はある目的のためにマスカットタワーへと向かった。
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. Whir, clank, whir, clank. Tick, tick, tick.
その時の2台の姿はたまたまラウンジに出てきたクズ竜に目撃されている。
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
クズ竜の証言によるとそれは午前5時ぐらいのことだったらしいけど、
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but
その時俺たちの時間認識はすでに犯人によって狂わされてしまってたはずだから、
by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
実際にクズ竜が2台を目撃した時間は本当は午前7時だったんだ。
In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m.
午前7時といえばモノクマ太極拳だ。2台の目的はそのイベントに参加することだったんだよ。
That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
だけど連絡エレベーターを壊されていたせいで2台はマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまった。
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower.
そこで2台は一旦ストロベリータワーに行ってみることにしたんだ。
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
だけどそこには2台を待ち受けていた犯人がいたんだ。
But the killer was waiting for him there. The hamsters are so fucking funny.
その犯人は飼っていたハムスターを操ることで2台の首の後ろにあるお休みスイッチを押し、
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the goodnight button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
そ
Kuthud.
して2台はスリープモードにされ行動不能に陥ってしまったんだ。
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile.
そこから犯人は極上の凶器を使うための準備に取り掛かっていった。
From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
まず2台の胸のアラームタイマーを操作し、午前7時30分に2台が目覚めるようにした後、
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
鉄製のワイヤーで2台を縛って、その先端を輪っかにしてドアノブに引っ掛けた。
Then they tied him up with the metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
そしてストロベリータワーから出た犯人はすぐにイチゴ回廊の扉のスイッチを破壊した。
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall.
俺たちをストロベリータワーに入れなくすることで
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower.
2台を殺害するのに利用する建物の構造の秘密を悟られないようにしたんだ。
And to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Dun dun. Ding.
そしてオクタゴンの抜け道を使ってマスカットハウスへと移動した犯人は
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House.
ブドウ回廊へと向かいタワーの扉を開けるためのスイッチを押した。
After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
するとエレベーターのようになっているタワーの床は下降を始め、
When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending.
内部に残された2台の体はワイヤーで宙吊りになってしまった。
And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in mid-air from the wire.
タワーの中に入って仕掛けがうまくいっていることを確認した犯人は
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. Hey, clonk, rattle, click.
床に凶器に見せかけるためのハンマーを置き、マスカットタワーの奥の扉にチェーンを巻きつけた。
And placed a hammer on the floor to look like a weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door.
いちご回廊からはタワーに入れないと誤認させ、みんなをストロベリータワーから遠ざけるための工作だ。
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. Step, step.
こうして全ての仕掛けを終えた犯人は再び抜け道を通って自分の客室に戻ろうとした。
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage.
2台が墜落死した時のアリバイを作るためだ。
So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
でもそこで予想外の出来事が起きた。2台を目撃したクズリュウがまだラウンジに残ってたんだ。
But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge.
そのせいで犯人は客室に戻れなくなり、そのままその瞬間は訪れてしまった。
As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. Ring, 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 ring.
5時30分。実際には7時30分にセットされたラウンジの掛け時計のアラームが鳴り響き、
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30.
犯人は最悪のケースを逃れるため、仕方なくクズリュウたちの前に姿を現す羽目になったんだ。
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
そしてその掛け時計のアラームが鳴った時間は同時に2台が目覚める時間でもあった。
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. Nekomaru.
逆さずり状態で意識を取り戻した2台は思わず体を大きく動かしてしまったんだろう。
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully.
そのせいでドアノブからワイヤーの輪っかが外れるだけの予定だったのが、
Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob.
予想以上に激しい負荷がかかったせいでドアノブごと壊れてしまったんだ。
But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
そしてストロベリータワーの高さ、つまり4階から1階に向かって落下していった2台は
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor.
柱に激突し、その衝撃で頭部が破壊され死んでしまったんだ。
He crashed in the pillar which decapitated him on impact and died.
そこで2台が落ちた衝撃音はドッキリハウス中に響き渡った。
The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
ただこの時点で犯人の計画は崩れかけていたんだ。壊れたドアノブとクズリュウの存在のせいでな。
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko.
つまりこの事件の犯人は豪華な客室にいたなら掛け時計のアラームが聞こえなかったはずの人物。
Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room.
そしてラウンジにクズリュウがいたことで自分の客室に戻れなかった人物。
They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
それは田中ガンダム。お前以外には考えられないんだよ。
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you. Me, just in general, thinking of him all the time.
見事だ。
Splendid.
見事だったぞ。人間風情がなかなかやるではないか。
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
やめろよ。
Stop. Stop it already.
妙な言い回しではぐらかすのはもうやめてくれ。
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
じゃねえと俺がおめえをぶっ殺しちまう。
Or freaking kill you myself.
信じられません。こんなの信じられません。
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
あなたのような人が二代さんを殺してしまったなんて。
You killed Nekomaru?
そんなの私には信じられま
I cannot believe something like that.
許せぬか。悔しいか。
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
ならば終わらせてみせよ。この田中ガンダムに不浄なる一票を与えてみせよ。
Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka.
愛しき門敵どもよ。さあ、投票タイムを始めるぞ。
My beloved deadly foes, let the voting time begin. You did like ass. But next time I'll remember about skills, and so I'll do a better job. Again, overall grade, kind. Good job, squad.
なんだか盛り上がりに欠けるリアクションではありますが。
This result isn't all that exciting.
では、お前らはお手元のスイッチを押して投票してください。
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. B for Benny, as always.
プロとなるのは誰か。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
スイッチオン。おお。
Please pull the lever.
やば。大事なとこで噛んでしまった。
Crap, I bit my tongue at the most important part. Drink some water, everyone. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka. Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue. I got nervous that I was gonna bite my tongue. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold Dawn. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to me? Oh, he's talking. Why do you want to talk to me, why do you want to talk to the one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died. Lost and died? If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Girl, quit banging. My man is about to get killed. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
まさか
Nekomaru really did that?
わずかな殺気を感じ取るとはさすがだな二代。
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
このヒリヒリと焼けつくような緊張感。マネージャーに専念して久しく忘れておったな。
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long I'd nearly forgotten this.
やはり心地いいわい。
This is great. What a comforting atmosphere.
いいセリフだな。
That's a great line.
で、理由は何じゃ。わしを殺すことでこの状況を打破するつもりか。
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
俺様は勇者も闇の王も天を滑る神々でさえ裸足で逃げ出す狂気の魔術師田中ガンダムだぞ。
I am the warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
理由などにすがりはしない。ただ貴様の存在が目障りだから殺すだけだ。
I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
あくまでも悪に徹するか。見事だ。
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid.
その心意気に応え、全力で返り討ちにしてやろう。
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
手加減はせん。
I won't go easy on you. Don't even...
加減などする
Okay, come on, babe. Hurry it up. Don't even think about holding back.
卑怯な手も姑息な手も問答無用じゃ。全力でかかってこんかい。
Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you've got.
二代猫丸、貴様の血を我が波動の礎にしてくれよ。
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
そんな
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
あえて言おう。
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
軟弱者が。
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? You mean you'd rather die?
流れよ、我が涙。
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
起きせば死ぬぞ。
Giving up on life. That's just an insult to life itself.
ほう。
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog?
えっと
Cannibalism?
よかろう。
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
とくと聞くがいい。
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
飲み込んでやろう。
If a world would
世
consider...
界を。
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
拒絶する。
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
てめえ。
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
でも
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
よかろう。
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
流れよ。
But
我が涙。
even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime.
君は
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
物語を作ろう。
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... Compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
あのね
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Chapter 4 was ruled a suicide. Amen. I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
我が名は田中ガンダム。
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
塵となって消えよ。
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then, I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. Yay! Got it! I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. Please wait! This is just too much! Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam! Miss Sonia. Please, I beg of you!
悲しいな。
Sonia. As an act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam! It's fine to start for reals, right?
よかろ
Yes, I do not mind. However,
う。どうした。
What is it?
破壊神暗黒四天王よ。
what is it, my four dark divas of destruction?
まさか、この俺様を心配しているのか。破壊神暗黒四天王と恐れられた。
The dam has broken. Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction, that is not like you at all.
だが恐れるに足らず。この世においては、我が存在など、束の間の客にしか過ぎん。
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
ただ一時、立ち寄っただけのこと。その役割が終われば、闇へと帰るのみ。
I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
だからこそ、最後まで。
That is why, until the very end.
誇り高く、高慢に、不敵に、不遜に、そして何事も恐れずに、何者にもひるまずに。
Pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing.
高らかに笑おうではないか。
Let us laugh uproariously.
それが田中ガンダムだ。俺様は最後まで、俺様の邪悪を貫き通すぞ。
That is Gundam Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end.
開け、黄泉の門よ。地獄を本物の地獄で満たしてくれるわ。
Open sesame pandemonium. I shall fill hell with true hell.
では張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. Gundam has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Game over. Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Ultimate Breeder something.
Aww. He doesn't even get to go to hell. Gundam! No! No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Damn it. Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it. Why am I so weak?
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
確かに
You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
ですよね
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So how long are you guys going to stand around chattering? The class trial's over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
さてと
Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
そうじゃなくてよ
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Then, let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then, let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trials come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group is definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
ま
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit? Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
決まってるよ
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Oh, GB creepy.
このクマ登場だよ
All right, Monokuma's arrived. Who summoned me?
さて
Thanks for coming.
おやおや
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too?
どうしたの
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see. So you can tell.
うん
Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet.
うん
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown's gonna take a little more time.
マジ
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
ね
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
うん
Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
はにゃはにゃ
What's weird?
わからないか
Well,
な
there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person. The total number of students would be 16, right?
そうだよね
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
もちろん
That's right. I just reused the stuff from the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
でも
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
どうだろうね
Boo boo boo. I wonder,
ね
could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
うん
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
あのね
That's not my point.
ね
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
うん
What's wrong with that?
はしゃいじゃ
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
いやいや
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
は
Cooperation? I should be using my stride. I'm just so sad. Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
うん
Yep.
僕はね
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
ね
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
う
I
ん
see. Interesting. Very interesting.
ダメダメ
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
まったく
I mean,
もう
I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
まあ
Well, I knew you would say that.
うん
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
そうだね
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
うぷ
Boo boo boo, you're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
っていうかさ
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
いや
Am I? Actually, I think I'm very lucky.
はにゃはにゃ
Huh?
わからないの
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
うぷぷ
Boo boo boo. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
ね
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
うん
Hmm?
えほら
Who are you waiting for on this island?
うん
Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
ね
Well, answer my question.
そんな
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island,
ぷぷぷ
boo 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 boo, would that be exciting?
5 days, 11 hours, 13 minutes. And then so and so. Chapter 4, Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? End. Surviving students. 7. Sad. Feeling sad. Feeling, stressed and sad. Aw. Achievement unlocked. Bred for destruction. You've obtained a present Hellhound earring. Yeah. Okay, we'll continue at it tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me for this extra long episode of me getting stuck 100 times and finishing the sad. I will miss my lads. I'll miss my lads who have the same voice when it comes out of me. Okay, have a good evening and day and whatever. Bye bye. Wait, chew like hamster.